Hey guys, it's JD Marlins 15 here, and welcome back to another video. So I'm doing another one of those 2017 season games. This episode will be the Phillies against the Reds. See, this is how it's gonna work. I've been doing this for a long time now. These are actual regular season games of this year. Since they won this game 2-0 in real life on this day, I'm gonna be using the Reds. I'm gonna be using the teams that won their games. This is my first time using the Reds for these season games, and you're just gonna pick their home 1914 jerseys. I got the Great American Ballpark, and then just leave that regular. We got Brandon Finnegan, so that's supposed to be starting in today's game, and then the lineups, they just do it by the date that these guys play in. So except the Brewers, because for some reason they don't have Eric Thames. They just have Jesus Aguilar playing there. So the Phillies against the Reds. The Reds won this game 2-0 in real life. So I'm going to try and win. I've won all the season games so far. So today I was supposed to be planning an episode.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati.
Brandon Finnegan is the Red starter. And he'll face Cesar Hernandez.
Texas-born left-hander gets the starting
switch hitter, so we got a sinker.
Well, he's got 4 pitches to
down
work with
and in.
All at all different times in the game. So
the pitch is going to be chopped foul to the left side. Alright, we got a high 4-seam fastball. And a swing and a miss by Hernandez. 0-2.
Well, that was unexpected.
Slider.
You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now
and Hernandez takes it for a ball. 62 degrees
he's forcing you to look
out here.
somewhere else.
Game time
Another
temperature tonight,
slider.
62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done.
Right,
now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
I'm doing a video. So, here we go. Howie Kendrick comes up now for the Phillies with 1 out.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's
All right,
such an
got another
effective pitch.
slider away.
With it, but no dice this time.
All right, back to Finnegan. He'll throw it to first. Kendrick is out.
2 down.
So both plays made by Finnegan so far. We'll bring up Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Slider.
Now a
Herrera
swing
pops it up left side. And caught over there by Suarez. It's third out, so we're going to go over to the bottom of the first.
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia.
Jared Eichhoff starts for Philadelphia.
First opportunity.
Cincinnati's first hitter is Billy Hamilton.
Is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils.
HR, what's the word on it? Up high.
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean they're all good.
Hamilton sends it back up into center field for a base hit, and Hamilton is on here for the Reds early on. Here is Jose Peraza. He comes up to the plate, looking for a high 4-seam fastball here. 99 speed for Billy Hamilton. Hit out to right by Peraza. It's going to be caught by Altair. So Hamilton's going to go back to first there. 1 out. And now here is Joey Votto.
Digging in. Joey Votto.
He steps up now, looking for a high 4-seam fastball.
First and 1 gone. First pitch of
here
the
we go. It's a pitch out. Hamilton's a very fast runner. So they're going to want
for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
James Kingsley's the home plate umpire. We're looking for another 4-seam fastball here.
He might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever.
There's another pitch out, but Hamilton's not going anywhere.
First here,
2-0 count. So he's just gonna kind of like trying to intentionally walk me here, but not really. Alright, Votto to third, on to second for 1 over the first. Double play turned by the Phillies. And so that ends the first. We go to the top of the second. Michael Franco bats now for the Phillies.
Michael Franco. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Still a scoreless game. And that's a tapper that goes foul.
As it's chopped foul.
Right, here's an away sinker here.
The windup and the 0-1.
Franco
1-1.
takes it for
That
ball
one looked
1.
like it could easily have gone the other way.
Should have been a strike
There's
though.
a big difference between 0 and 2 and
Here's
1
an
and 1.
inside
But now this
four-seam
next pitch
fastball.
probably
Fouled
becomes
off
the
by
biggest
Franco
of the
for
at-bat.
1 and 2. The low sinker.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Good job.
Franco
to spoil
chops
that
it
one
foul,
away, and he
so
stays
he
alive.
is alive still in the count. Alright, here's an away changeup.
Another one
Tapper
sent
goes
foul.
foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really
Here's
making
another
him work.
slider.
And the sinking
Franco
fastball
takes it for
called
strike
3,
3.
and
Well, that's
out
a
number
sinker
1.
actually.
Now
We
with
got
the plate,
Tommy Joseph batting now.
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Here's a slider.
There's a
Oh, hit
swing,
deep
and he
to
sends
left
the ball
field.
high in the
Back
air into
at
left
the
field.
track.
Duvall going back on
And
it.
it's going to be
He
caught out
tracks it
there.
down and makes
Who's
the
in
play
left
to
field?
record the
Shelvler?
second out.
Oh, nice Duvall. Aaron Altair comes
Stepping
up
in,
now for the
Aaron
Phillies.
Altair.
2 outs.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
I was supposed to go change up. I went
First pitch
slider by
coming, here it
accident.
is.
Ground
Hit
ball
back
over
up
to
the middle.
second.
Backhanded.
Third to first on the jump throw, and Altair's out.
Take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
Alright, so we go to the bottom of the second now. Got Adam
Digging
Duvall
in now,
up here.
Adam Duvall. He'll start things out against
On the
Jared
bottom of
Eichhoff
the
as
second.
this inning gets underway.
Alright, first pitch.
Hard on the
Duvall
ground
grounds it
short.
over to short.
Galvis is there.
Galvis throws to first, and
And
that's
the throw
one
to
out.
first is
Duvall
in time,
has
one
been
gone.
retired. Alright, now here's Eugenio Suarez stepping
Digging
in.
Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First
Alright,
pitch
first
of the at-bat.
pitch. Suarez hits it out there to left
And
center.
that finds some
The
outfield
base hit.
grass.
Kendrick
It's a
cuts
base
it
hit.
off. Oh, that's Herrera cutting it off in center.
He was sitting on
So a
that
single there
fastball.
for
You can't tell me
Suarez.
He was at first pitch fastball and he turned on it like
And he
that.
puts it over
Nice
to
job.
left center field there.
And that
Scott
brings
Schebler
up
now
Scott
stands
Schebler.
in.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and
Runner
one
at
away.
first, 1 out. First pitch to
offering on its
Schebler.
way. Hit
Hold on.
well on the ground.
Base
to
hit over to
first.
right there for
Dive
Schebler.
and try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base
Nah,
hit.
I'm just holding
And
up at
that runner
second
will
right
go
here.
no further than
No
second.
need
as
to go
there
to
are
third
two
and get
aboard
an
now.
out.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If
Boom,
it's at
there's Schebler with
somebody,
that base hit.
probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Or who's this? Zach Cozart? Yeah, this is Zach
Here's the
Cozart.
shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he lifts
Cozart
it in the air
hits
to
it
right
to
field.
right.
Altair moves
Caught
over.
by
He
Altair,
makes the
runner from
play.
second is
Runner
tagging up
tags
for
and hits
third, and he'll make it there
And he'll go ahead
safely.
and take third on the fly ball to
Suarez
right,
takes
so he's 90
third.
feet away now.
Now
with
here's
two men
Tucker
gone.
Barnhart, the catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker
2 outs,
Barnhart.
and there's
Twos
runners
all
at
over
the
the place.
corners
2 on, 2 out,
here.
and of course here in inning number 2. Sent
Hit out to
straightaway
center by
field.
Barnhart. It
Herrera
will
on the
be
run.
caught by
A
Herrera,
dive, and he
who dives and
brings it
makes the
in.
catch. So that ends the second.
Stepping
Here's
up now,
Cameron Rupp leading
Cameron
off
Rupp.
the top of the
He's
third.
the number
It's still
7
a
hitter, but
scoreless
he's leading
game
off
so
the
far.
third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
been a great start to the guy on
There's
the
the
mound.
sinker.
It'll be
Hit to
interesting
right
to
by
see if they can
Rupp.
find a way to
Schebler
get
comes
this guy
on. He
before
makes the
really
catch.
settles in.
Schebler
there's the first
is in
out.
a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
All right, Freddie Galvis now in.
At the plate,
That.
Freddie Galvis.
There's a
Ready to
change up.
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Galvis takes it for a
Changeup over
strike.
the outside corner.
0
He's
and
looking
1.
really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he
And
just
here's
jumped
a
ahead
slider.
of another hitter right there.
Strike 2
2.
called on
Tell you what,
Galvis.
Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one
And here's
was
the
on
sinker.
the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside
Little
half. with
tapper,
2
and it
different
is a
looks.
foul ball.
What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
All right, another slider here.
Another 0-2 coming.
20th pitch for Finnegan.
Again,
Fouled
he
off
sends
by
it out of
Galvis.
play.
Here's the
another
sinker.
0-2. And this one's chopped
Fouled
foul
away
right at
by
home plate.
Galvis. Four-seam fastball up high here, and fouled
Swing,
off
and
again.
that's hit out of play.
So Freddie
up
Galvis
into
keeps
the
on fouling
plaza
these
level.
pitches
That's
off.
4 foul balls in a row.
We
He's
go
battling,
with a
no doubt.
slider here.
Slider.
ball 1.
Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1 and 2.
It should have been strike 3.
Here he comes on a ball.
Another.
and 2.
He belts
And
it
this is
over
gonna
to the
find
left
crowd down
side.
the left field line. Count holds at
Foul
1
ball,
and
though.
2.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And here's another
Again, a
sinker.
1-2. Johnny finally
Strike
wears
3
him
called,
down
and
here
there
as he
Galvez
strikes him out after a
strikes out
9-pitch
finally.
at-bat.
Now here's
Now batting,
Jared Eichhoff,
Jared
the
Eichhoff.
pitcher.
2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2,
Now
3
here's the
inning
sinker.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound.
Swing,
It's been
that's a called
impressive to
strike
watch.
there by
It'll be
Eichhoff.
interesting to see
I was
how
about
long
to say
he can
swing and a
keep this
miss, but
dominance
then
up.
I realized he didn't swing.
Into the windup, here comes
0-1
the
to
0-1.
Eichhoff. Swing and a miss
Swing and a
there.
miss at a ball down.
0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet.
Striker.
You know that's his outfield.
Striker. Sinker.
Chop
Too
foul
much
over
soccer.
towards the dugout.
I've got these words mixed up. Now here's a slider.
Slider
And
with
Eichhoff
gun
strikes
for
out
strike
there.
3. A great pitch to
Alright,
put
so we
an
go to the
end.
bottom of the third.
Phillies
The
down
batter
in
is
order.
Brandon
Home
Finnegan,
half
so
of the
he
third
leads
coming
off
up.
the inning.
No score.
We had Eichhoff strike out
Now at the
against
plate,
Finnegan.
Brandon Finnegan.
Now what's
He'll get us
Finnegan
going in
going to
the
do
home
against
half of
Eichhoff?
inning number 3.
Finnegan's going to belt it in right
Hard hit
center
ball
field
to
and going to
second,
base hit out of
and
it.
that
It's
finds
going to go
the
to the
outfield
wall.
grass
Finnegan's
for a
going to
base
head for
hit.
second.
Running
Herrera
hard,
throws
he's
it in.
digging for
And
second.
Finnegan stops at second. He's got
And
himself
he is
a
into the
double.
hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
So now here is Billy Hamilton. He's 1 for 1
Pretty confident about
in
getting the
tonight's
first out
game.
without much problem.
Alright, runner
The
at
pitcher
second.
with a bat in his
Nobody
hands
out.
had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it.
And Hamilton's
Found
going to
himself
line it.
on
Caught by
second with the leadoff double.
by Galvez
This will
there
be
at short.
taken in out there at
There's
short, and that's
one
the
out.
first out of the inning.
That's going to bring up Jose Peraza's 0 for 1
Standing in,
tonight.
Jose Peraza, 0 for 1 for him here in
One
this
out with a man on second. Let's see.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Peraza bounces it over
Line
the short.
drive,
Galvez
snagged
throws
on
to
a
first,
short
and
hop.
Peraza's
No
out.
time at first for out
2
number
down,
2.
and still having to hold at second is the pitcher. Joey Votto 0
It
for
is
1
Joey
tonight.
Votto
See if he
now.
steps
0
in
for
again.
1 here in the early going.
2 outs, and there's a
First
runner at
pitch
second.
coming, here it is. And he goes the
Hit out
other
to
way
left
as
by
this is hit
Votto. It's
high
gonna
and
go
deep
off
out
the
to straightaway
wall.
left. But
Votto's
it
headed
bangs
for
off
second.
the
Bad idea,
out-of-town
but I'm not going to hold him
scoreboard.
up. Votto
And they're
is
gonna take a 1-0
safe at
lead
second,
as
so
the
Finnegan's
run
going to
comes
score.
across
1
the
0
score.
Reds.
That is what every
And
manager
here's
is
Adam
looking
Duvall.
for
He's 0 for
out of the
1
middle of
tonight.
his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5
I
innings,
honestly thought Votto was
using
going to be
this
out on
early in
that,
the
but he is
season,
apparently
it
safe.
could be
2 outs
contagious,
with a runner at
and
second
everyone
now.
in the lineup starts to contribute.
There's a
Oh,
swing, and he
belted
sends
to
the ball
left by
high in the
Duvall,
air
back at
into
the
left
wall.
field.
Oh, it goes off the
Leap, but
glove
it's
of
off
Kendrick.
his glove.
Duvall's going to have to hold
They're
it
going
to
to extend
second.
their
Votto's
lead
going
as
to
the runner
score.
scores from
2
second,
0 Reds.
and he will pull
I think it
into
went off his
second with an
glove. He
RBI
reached
double.
for it. He missed it. Eugenio Suarez is 1 for 1.
Riding in once
He
again,
stands in now.
Eugenio Suarez. He
2
singled
outs
his
with a
last
man
time
on
up.
second.
First pitch of the at-bat.
And
This is
hit to
line
left
to
by
left.
Suarez, but right at Kendrick, who
Will
makes the
make play
catch.
to retire the side.
That's going to end the third. We're going to go to the top of the fourth.
Digging in for
And
his
Cesar
second
Hernandez,
at-bat.
who's 0
Cesar
for 1,
Hernandez
leads it off.
back to the top of the lineup as they're still
here's a
looking for their first
changeup.
base runner in this one.
No doubt
30th
about that,
pitch
Ned.
for
They've yet to
Finnegan.
figure this guy out
Called
on the mound.
strike.
He's
0
looked
and
great
1.
so
2
far.
0
He
Reds.
has, but we'll
At
see
the
if
moment.
this second trip through the order changes anything.
Here's
It'll
a
be
sinker.
interesting to see what kind of adjustments
That's a
these
called
hitters
strike,
are able
0
to
and
make
2.
in the middle innings of this game.
And he watches a called strike at the
another
knee. No
sinker.
balls and 2 strikes. And he gets a
Chopped
piece
foul
of this
by
one to foul it
Hernandez.
toward the backstop.
So he's still alive, 0 and 2.
Another 0-2 home.
Sinker again.
And
And
another
Hernandez
foul
fouls
ball.
it off again. Another sinker. Finnegan's throwing all these sinkers away from these hitters.
Swing and he
Popped
pops him
up.
up over
The
toward
right
foul
side.
territory.
Votto is not going to
And
get
this
there.
will
It
not
drops
be
in there.
caught. It's a foul ball.
Alright, we got another sinker here.
Ready with another
35th
0-2.
pitch for Finnegan. And
Now
that comes
here's a
right back to
comebacker
Finnegan.
back
He'll
to the
throw it to
mound.
first.
And, he'll
And
flip on
Hernandez is
first
out.
to
So
record
1
the out.
down here in the fourth. It's going to bring up Howie Kendrick, who's 0 for 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
4 balls
Howie
and 31
Kendrick,
strikes
he's
for
0
Finnegan.
1
It's
thus
35
far.
pitches. And here is the slider.
In there
It's a
for
called
strike
strike
1,
0-1.
0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right
Sinker.
there and it's spinning towards you,
Ground ball,
that's
the first
one you
to the bag
nail
is
it.
Votto's
Take
second
it
out
to
of the inning
bag himself for the
is
out.
made. So now here is Odubel Herrera, who's 0 for 1.
Odubel
Popped
Herrera
out,
comes into
I
this
think, to
at-bat 0 for
Suarez
1 in
in
the
that
ball
first
game.
inning.
First pitch
Here's
on
a
its
slider.
way. Sharp
0-1,
slider that
just
time,
inside.
just missed inside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs
Here's
to do
a
is just
sinker.
stay focused and keep attacking the game
Oh, hit
plan
deep
like
out
he
to
has
right
up to
center
this
field.
point, because
Schebler
everything
back.
he's done has worked.
And he'll make the
Schebler
catch for the
is
third
gonna
out.
have room out there as
Alright,
he
so
puts
we're going to
this
go
away
to the
to
bottom
retire.
of the fourth. Batter is Scott Schebler, who's 1
Ready
for
for
1.
another chance.
It's
Scott
2-0
Schebler,
Reds
1 for
at the
1
moment.
after a single his first time up.
The pitch and hit
Shoots
to
this
first
one
by
over to
Schebler. And
And
to
he'll
the
take
bag
it to
goes
the bag
Joseph for
himself
the
for the
out.
out.
And there's 1 out. Now here's Zach Cozart 0 for 1 in the game.
Shortstop Zach Cozart, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung
Hit
on
over
and
to
hit
right
in the
center
air.
by
Herrera
Cozart.
on the run. He makes the running
And
play.
now a
2
fine
down.
catch there by Herrera. Tucker Barnhart is 0 for 1, is
Digging
now
in to
standing
try it
in.
again. Tucker
2 outs
Barnhart
so far
will swing it from the left side right
in
here.
quick succession.
This is
Hit
pulled
to
into
right by Barnhart. It's a base
and
hit.
that'll get down for a 2-out
Barnhart
single.
singles here.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit, maybe
And
some
now he's got a
2-out
2-out
rally.
hit.
He's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game, so maybe this is a
Alright,
start
this is
for something
Brandon
big.
Finnegan up. We can't bunt. There's 2 outs. So we're just going to have to try and get him on. He
Standing
doubled
in
his
now,
first time.
Brendan Finnegan.
Finnegan to
As he'll
center.
pick
That's
on
a
the
base
first
hit.
pitch and line one
Barnhart
back
moves
up the
over
middle,
to
and that's
second
a base hit.
on the single by Finnegan. Throw goes to third.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My
First and
goodness.
second.
You're giving up hits to the pitcher, you got to be a little bit worried.
That's an
On the
inside
other
pitch
side,
there.
He's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits. in
Billy
one game.
Hamilton steps in. 2 outs.
Here's
Runners at
Billy
first
Hamilton
and second.
standing in. There's a swing
And
a
hit
drive
deep to
well
right
out
field
right
by
field.
Hamilton.
Altair
And it is
ranging back.
caught at by
He's got
Altair.
it, a great running
Wow.
play, and
In
that'll
over the
retire.
shoulder catch there. 4th inning over. Top of the 5th. Mike Hill. Here's
Ready
the
to
slider.
deliver. Here's
40th
the
pitch
first
for
pitch.
Finnegan. It is a foul
Foul
ball.
back.
2-0 Reds.
He hasn't used that pitch
Here.
much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that
four-seam
in his stuff,
fastball.
look out.
Called
Fastball,
strike
he's
on
quickly in the
Franco.
hole, 0-2.
2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get
Now
something
here's
going
the
on the offensive
slider.
side. Somebody's got to step
Franco
up, give
fouls
a big
it
hit,
away.
maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
The
Now
next
the
0-2.
changeup.
Now a swing
Franco
and a
down the
ground
left field
ball,
line, but it's
It's
foul.
a wind-up foul. Still 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he
Here's
left
the
that
slider.
in the zone. He's fortunate.
Franco
that ball didn't
pops
leave
it
the
up.
park.
Votto is
Here's a
going to
ball
go
hit
get
in
it.
the air.
And he
There to
catches
take
it.
it is Votto, and there's
1
one
down
gone.
here in the 5th. Now here's Tommy
And
Joseph,
that'll
who's
bring
0 for
in
1.
Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus
Just a
far.
sinker. 45th pitch for Finnegan.
First
It's a
pitch
swing and a miss
hacking here, and
by
that's the
Joseph.
first strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count.
Change
but you're
up
losing
coming
this
up.
game, so you got to make an adjustment. You
There's
got to
a
start
called
taking
strike
pitches
there,
and maybe
0-2.
working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
The windup
0-2,
and
and
the
it's a
0-2
sinker.
pitch. And this
Swing
is
and a miss
swung
by
on and
Joseph
missed, so
there.
it's
2
2
down
up,
here.
2 down to start the 5th.
So now here is Aaron Altair,
Now
0
to
for
the
1.
plate, Aaron
in this
Altair
game.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Here's the slider.
There's a
Oh,
swing,
hit
and he
deep to
sends
left
the
field
ball
by
high in the air
Altair.
into
Back
left
goes
field.
Duvall, and it's
Racing
gone.
back. Gone.
2-1 Reds. It's
Well, he was on cruise control, just
379
needed
feet
one
on the
more out
homer.
to get out of the inning.
Altair
But he
hits
came up
it
with a
out.
plan. Base is empty. He didn't have
Cameron
to think about
Rupp
shooting
comes
one
up
to
to
the
the plate.
opposite field or
here
shortening his
is
swing
the
to move the
slider.
runners. He just wound up
Swing
and
and a miss
let
right
her
there.
rip.
That was the
A
first
solo
hit of
shot
the
is
game as
result.
well
0 for 1 for him here in this
the
one.
Phillies.
Into the windup, here comes the
Sinker,
0-1.
50
And this
pitch.
misses the outside
Sinker
corner,
missed.
so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I was supposed to go slider actually.
One run,
so I
just
pressed
one
sinker
hit,
by
and
accident.
no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
1-2 count. Here's the slider.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider.
And Rupp
called
strikes
strike
out
3
looking
as he
there.
couldn't
Bottom of the
pull
5th, we
trigger, and
go.
this side is retired.
But a home run here by Altair
draw a bit
ruins the
closer
shutout.
thanks
We're
to
down. We're up 2-1. Jose Peraza is 0
Here's
for 2.
Jose
He steps
Peraza.
up again
He's 0
in
for
the bottom
2 thus
of the
far in
5th.
this one.
Eichhoff is still out
First
here.
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hit
Line
to center
toward
by
center
Peraza.
field.
Back goes Herrera.
is
Catch
right
is
there,
made.
1 down.
So that's the first out. Now here's Joey Votto, who's 1 for
It
2.
is Joey Votto now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
So 1 out.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Votto bounces it
Line
over to
puts
second.
Speared on a
Throw to
hop.
first by Hernandez. That's an
First,
out.
and
And
Votto's
2
gone
outs
for out number
here
2.
in the bottom of the 5th. Now here's Adam Duvall, who's 1 for 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
All right, first pitch.
Out in
And
front of a
Duvall down the
fastball as
left
this
field
is
line
ripped
for a
down
fair
the
ball.
left
It's
field
going to go off
line.
the
That's
wall.
gonna
It's
be
going to
a
go
fair
for second.
ball.
No, I'm not going for it.
And a
It's gonna
good
be a
job
long
to get to
single.
it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out
So it's a
single.
long
Well,
single
this
for
ball's hit
Duvall.
off the
Swing and
wall.
throw
He hit
was
it
an
awfully
early
hard.
swing,
Now, I thought
actually.
it was a good move to stop because a lot of
Daniel
times
Suarez
you go,
1
oh,
for
he's
2
dogging.
here.
It looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw
Runner
him
at
out.
first.
Good read to get back to first.
With 2 outs.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hit
Line
to center by
drive to center
Suarez,
field.
and
he'll get there
right
in
to
plenty of
Herrera,
time
who
to
steps
put
up
this
to make
one
the
away,
catch.
and that ends
5th
the
inning is over. Go to the top of the 6th.
Ready for
Leading
another
off is
chance.
Freddie Galvis, who's
Freddie
0 for 1.
Galvis will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup
Right, here's
that quite
a sinker
frankly has
here.
been
2-1 Reds at,
non-existent
at this point.
No doubt about that.
Galvis
They've been completely
swings and
overmatched
misses
to this
for a
point.
strike.
1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say
Here's
about
a
the pitching
sinker.
they faced? Other than it's
Strike
been
2
fantastic.
there on
We'll
Galvis.
see
He
if that
takes it.
continues as we approach the later inning.
The
windup
same
and
low
the
slider.
0-2
55th pitch for Finnegan.
Good
It's going to be
sinker
a
that
foul
time
ball
as he
by
gets a
Galvis.
piece and chops it foul at home plate.
Now here's the
Here comes
slider.
another 0-2.
Tap
Fought off
foul
at the
by
plate as
Galvis.
it's chopped foul.
Now here's a sinker away. Do we have a 9-pitch
And
at
the
bat
sinking
against him? But this
fastball
gonna do
called
it
strike
short. He took
3,
a
and
strike
that's out
there.
number 1.
1 down.
Pretty clear he
Now
didn't
here's
like the
Jared
caller on
Eichhoff,
the
who's 0
outside
for
part of
1.
the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah,
All right,
pitch
here's
was
the
right
sinker.
on the black. Beautiful pitch.
Swing and a miss
Even
there
if
by
we had
Eichhoff.
robot umps, he'd still be out.
We
But
might
the
get him
only
on
difference
3
would be
pitches. We
he
got him
wouldn't
on
be able to
4 the
complain
last
about
time
it.
he fouled one off.
Here's the 0-1.
Here's another sinker. Swing and a miss there.
here.
6
He's
balls,
behind in the
53
count now,
strikes,
0-2.
59 total pitches there for Finnegan. We got another sinker.
Trying to send him
60th
packing for the
pitch for
second
Finnegan.
time. Good fight
Swing
to
and a
that
miss by
sinker as he
Eichhoff
gets
there.
him to swing
2
through
outs.
it
We
for
get
out number
Eichhoff
2.
again. Now here's Cesar Hernandez
Stepping
with
in
0
and
for
ready for
2.
another shot, Cesar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so
Alright,
we'll see
here
if he can
is
fare
the
any
slider. Swing and a
better.
miss
That
there
one
by
swung on and
Hernandez.
missed 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to
And
get
it's a
ahead with him
sinker.
and make him think about something
Strike
else.
2 called
now
on
you can
Hernandez.
control the at-bat.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. Nothing in 2 now. Into the
All right, here's
windup.
the
Here comes
four-seam
the
fastball.
0-2 pitch.
And Hernandez
Now
pops
that's
it up.
popped Votto.
Votto
there for
catches it.
And
3
that
down.
retires
And
the
so we're
side.
going to go to the bottom of the 6th.
3 up, 3 down
Scott
for
Schebler's 1
Philadelphia.
for 2.
They're
Here we
down
go.
2-1.
2-1 Reds in the bottom
And that
of the
brings up
6th.
Scott Schebler. A hit in 2 tries so
pitch.
far. There's
Hit
a
to right
swing
by
and a drive hit
Schebler.
well
It looks
out to right
pretty deep,
field,
and it's going to
but
go
that'll
off the
be
wall.
the right field
So I'm going to
wall.
hold the Schebler at first there.
Well,
It's a
no
long
surprise,
single
another
right off the
single to
wall
lead
there.
off the inning here late in the game,
Now here's
but
Zach
they haven't
Cozart,
had a
0
lot
for
of runs.
2.
They've got a lot of hits today.
Pat
They haven't
Neshek
been
is
able to
in
put
the
things
Phillies
together.
bullpen.
I guess I give a little
26
credit
pitches
to the
for
pitching
Eichhoff
staff,
so far.
not allowing consecutive hits.
Cozart to third, on to
Double
second for
play
1,
ball
third
here
to
as
first.
this
It's
is on
a
the
double
ground to
play
third.
for the Phillies,
On
the
to first
second
to
one they've
complete the
turned
double
in this
play.
game. The 2 outs for Tucker Barnhart
Riding
was
in
1
once
for 2.
again, Tucker Barnhart. He's 1
Then
for
again, if
2
he
in
gets
the
on,
ballgame.
Finnegan's
Some
there in the
action out
on-deck
in the
circle.
bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Liner
Hit to
toward
right by
center,
Barnhart.
and that falls
That's a
in
base
for
hit cut
solid
off by
base hit,
Altair,
his
so
second of the
Barnhart
night.
gets the single and brings up Brandon
That's
Finnegan,
another
who's
base
already
hit
got
for him.
2
I
hits
got to
in this
say, though,
game.
they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs
So now
to
here's
this
Brandon
point, so
Finnegan with a
stranded
double
runners
and
has
a
been the
single
theme
so far.
most of
2
the
outs,
game.
he's got runner
We'll
at
see if
first.
they can cash in
Let's see
here.
what he can do
In
this
now,
time.
Brandon Finnegan.
Finnegan
He'll
to
pick up the
center.
first
That's
pitch
another
and
base
line
hit
one
for him.
back up the
Barnhart
middle,
stops
and
at
that's a
second.
base hit.
On the single by
He is having a
Finnegan
terrific
here.
game, pitching well enough to get back to the
So
plate
Finnegan now
again.
3 for
And
3.
this
He's
time
got
he
his
delivers
second
with a
single of the
base hit.
game. Billy Hamilton's up. So back to the Reds' top of the order. 30th pitch
Into the
for
box now. Billy
Eichhoff
Hamilton.
coming up. Hamilton with a
It's on
base
the
hit into
ground
right.
toward the hole,
Barnhart is
and
going to
that
be
is into
stopped.
right
Altair's
field.
got a
Base
pretty
hit.
good arm.
And a good
Joseph
throw,
cuts
wind
off
up
the
holding
throw to the
that
plate.
runner at third, so the bases
2 outs,
become
bases loaded
now
on the
with 2
Hamilton
gone.
single. Got a good swing on Alright.
Here comes
That
the
is
Phillies
it
skipper
for
on
Jared
his way out
Eichhoff.
toward the mound.
And
And a
Joaquin
change is
Benoit steps
forthcoming
in.
as that's gonna
He'll
do it
pitch for the
his
Phillies.
starter
He'll
here
face
this evening.
Jose
Joaquin
Peraza.
Benoit. And
who is 0 for
Here's the
3.
call to pitch
So
here
he
in a
really
big
needs to hit
spot.
in this
He
game.
inherits a bases loaded to get
Third
out.
or second
Galvis
will get
has
the
it
force
on the
out,
second
and
for
so
the
no
force
runs
out,
are going
and
to
the
come in
side
this
is
4th,
retired.
6th inning is over.
3 left for
Top of the
Cincinnati,
7th, leading
as
off
they're
is
unable
Howie
to add
Kendrick,
to
who's
their
0 for 2.
2-1 lead.
Still 2-1
Digging
Reds.
in to try it again, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in
Is
this
a
one-run
slider.
contest. Weak grounder back
Kendrick
to the
back
mound.
to Finnegan. Throw to first.
And the
Kendrick is
throw to
out.
first is in time, so
So
the
to
leadoff
start the
man is
7th,
gone
we
here
already
to
have
start
1
inning
out.
number 7.
And here is Odubel Herrera,
Here's
who's
the
0
center
for
fielder,
2.
Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate
Here's a
for him in the
sinker.
ballgame.
65th pitch coming in for Finnegan. Line foul to the left
Hard
side.
fouled off toward the dugout.
He's
0-1.
been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the
Here's
more
the
the hitters have seen you.
4-seam
This
fastball
is the
here.
part of the lineup that he has
Called
to be
strike
really
on
careful.
Herrera.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Now here's the slider.
And
Swing
he
and a
struck
miss.
him out. Strikeout
Herrera
number
gets
8
struck
now
out there.
in the ballgame for him.
2
Well,
down.
you can tell by their approach that
And
they're
here's
gonna go up
Michael
there and try to
Franco,
be
who's 0
aggressive
for 2.
off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a
2
lot of
outs.
swings
First
and
pitch
misses,
to Frank
and
with
a
the
lot of
slider, and he
strikeouts,
just fouled
and
it
no
off.
walks either.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score.
Now here's the sinker. Fouled off.
Another one fouled
by
off, and he's
Franco.
quickly behind 0-2.
Here's the slider. It's the 70th pitch for Finnegan. And fouled off again
High
by,
foul ball
by
as it
Franco.
finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Here's the low changeup.
Little tapper,
Tapper
down the first
foul
base
down
line.
the right line,
That goes
right
foul,
field line.
so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger
Here
for the Phillies
is
to this
the
point.
sinker.
And
down the
boy,
left
what
field
a
line,
battle
but this is
brewing
gonna be
here as
foul.
he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
Here's
0-2
another
once more.
sinker. Fouled off
Staying
again by
alive, putting
Franco.
together a really good at-bat here.
Still 0-2.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Now the changeup.
And he's got
Strike
himself
3
another
called.
one as he picks up strikeout number
All right, we go to
9
the bottom
here
of
in
the 7th
side.
now. 2-1 Reds, and batting is Joey Votto, is 1 for
Digging
3.
in once again, Joey Votto.
Joely
trying
Rodriguez
to
is
get
in the
something
bullpen
started
for
in the home
the
half of
Phillies.
the 7th. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly
Here we go.
bullpen.
Votto back
middle.
up the middle of the
And
grounder.
in
That's
for
a base hit.
He's 2
So
for
Votto
4
picks
now.
up a single
So it's
there.
a leadoff base hit, and it makes
he
for a
leads it
good
off,
start to the
and
inning
it's a
for
hit.
Cincinnati.
A lot of base hits up the middle.
Now here's
Set
Adam
your
Duvall.
sights
He's
up
2
the
for
alleys
3.
and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Nobody out with a runner at first. The
From the
pitch.
stretch. Drilled on the
Duvall
ground
with a
short.
base hit in the left center
Dive,
field.
but
I'm
he
going to
can't
send.
get it. It's through into
Oh,
the
and he
outfield. And now
bobbled
this
it out
is
there.
bobbled
Votto
and
goes to
left.
3rd. Into 2nd is Duvall.
And he's going to get to
Yeah, I was
second
going to send
now with
both
nobody
runners
out.
anyway. It was hit pretty
First
deep.
pitch hitting. If
They
you
were
get
playing
the
it
pitch
deep
you
right
want
there.
and you know he's
Here's
gonna
Eugenio
deliver, you
Suarez,
can't
1
miss
for
it.
3 with
That
a
was
single.
great swing.
It's a single for
Ready
who was single for
once
Duvall
again,
and error
Eugenio
on
Suarez.
Barnhart.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line.
Suarez to center
Well hit
field.
on
That's
the
a
line,
base
and
hit.
that'll get down into
1 run
left center
scored
field.
and 2 runs are going to
The runner
score
from third.
on the 2-run single by
Second
Suarez.
run will
Now
score. It's now
4-1
a
Reds.
4-1 ball game.
Now here's Scott Schebler, who's 2 for 3.
Ready for another shot now. Scott Schebler, 2 hits in 3
Runner at
at-bats
first.
for him in this
Nobody out. 56 speed out there.
one. First pitch of the
The
at-bat
pitch.
on its way.
Schebler
Sent
grounds
on
it,
the
base
ground
hit
out
to
to
right
second.
field, first and
That's through
second
a
now
base hit,
on
and he's got
Schebler's
his
single.
3rd hit of the game.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's
So
3
there
singles.
he is, another
Now
hit
sits
for
3
Schebler,
for 4,
3rd
3
hit for
singles.
him.
Not a bad night.
Zach Kozart, with nobody out, first and second, he steps in again.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozart. A swing and
Kozart
a
to
ball to left
left,
field.
that's a
going
base
to get
hit.
down for a
Runner
base
from
hit.
3rd is going to be,
And they're
runner from
content
2nd
to
will
play
be held.
station to station here as the bases are loaded
All
now
right,
with still
bases
nobody
loaded.
out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner
Single there for Kozart.
Remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little
Tucker
bit too hard
Barnhart
at
has
the
nobody
wrong
out
guy.
with the
He'll take
bases
the hit,
loaded.
But no
This is
RBI.
his chance here.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. Swinging
Barnhart
ball
to
yanked
right.
down the right field line.
That's a fair
And
ball.
that finds
1
the
run's
outfield
going to
grass
score,
for a base hit.
and 2
One
runs are
run
going
is
to score.
scored.
Barnhart to
And
second.
the run is in to
The runner
score
from
from
first goes to
second.
third.
It's
So
a
it's
6-1.
6-1.
They say when it
Reds.
rains, it pours, and it's pouring
Now here's
out
Brandon
there right
Finnegan,
now.
who's 3 for
Drives in
3.
2 more with that shot, making
So
it 4
Benoit
runs in
does
the inning.
stay.
This inning is starting to get away from him.
First
Here
pitch
we
of the
go.
at
What's
bat
Finnegan
on
going to
its
do? He's
way.
got 3 hits.
Liner towards
Bouncer
second.
over to
Oh,
second.
what a
So the
stop
first
on the
isn't out.
slide. He's
1
out.
run scores, so it's 7-1 Reds. Runner from second moves over to third. And now here's Billy Hamilton. He's 2
Here's
for
Billy
4.
Hamilton standing in. And a chance to pile on here. 5
1 out
runs
and
already
a
in,
runner
and a
at
good
third.
shot at making it 6. Line
Hit
towards
to
center
center
field.
by Hamilton. Caught by
Catch
Herrera.
made in
Runner
center.
tags
Here comes the runner
for
from
home,
third.
and he's going to score.
And not in time. as the
8-1
run scores.
Reds. 2 down here for Jose Peraza, 0 for
And
4.
here's Jose Peraza struggling
2
so
outs
far in
and the
this
base
one
is
and
empty
looking
here.
to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
The pitch.
Line
Hit to right by
hard toward right
Peraza,
center.
and that's going to be
dive, but he
missed by
comes up
Altair on
empty,
his
and this is
dive.
big trouble now out in right
Peraza is
center.
going to
He
round
hit the
second
corner
and hit
and
for
tries
third.
for third.
Here's the throw.
The relay
Peraza
throw,
is out
the
at
tag,
third.
and he is
He's
out
nicked
at
at third, but I
third,
thought he
and
was
with
going to
that,
make it there. But he's
But
out.
6 runs here
Tommy
in the
Joseph
inning have
is 0
taken
for
a
2.
close
He
game
comes
and
in
broken it
in
wide
the
open.
top of the 8th.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
8-1
He leads
Reds.
off there half of the
75th
8th,
pitch
and
for
they've been
Finnegan.
unable to get that
And that's a
starter
called
out of
strike
the
on the
game to
sinker,
this point.
0-1.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the
Sinker
pressure
here.
off. He's taken that and pitched
Swing and a
very
miss by
effectively in
Joseph.
this one.
Yellow
And
energy
here's a
now
swing and a miss
for
as he falls
Finnegan.
behind 0-2.
And now here's another sinker. Foul ball.
And he just fouls this one away.
And here's another
0-2
sinker.
coming. Little dribbler
Tapper
back
back to the mound. Finnegan throws to first, and
Throw on
Joseph's
to
out.
first in time, so the leadoff man
So
is
one
set
down here
to
in the
open
8th.
up inning number 8.
Now here's Aaron Altair, 1 for
Coming to the
2.
plate now.
He's
Aaron
got the only
Altair
runner against them.
comes
6
in 1 for
balls,
2 with
72
that home
strikes,
run he hit earlier.
78 pitches for Finnegan. Forcing fastball. Here's a
Takes
called
a look
strike
at
on
one
Altair.
catching the outside corner.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous.
1-1.
That strike right there puts in at 90% of hitters. He's
Here's
throwing
the
perfect
sinker.
strike to. You do that.
Tapper back
you're
to
gonna
Finnegan.
dominate lineups.
Third to first gets
Gets him.
Altair.
2
2 down. And now here is Cameron Rupp, who's 0 for 2.
Digging in, Cameron Rupp. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2
Here's the
at
sinker.
this point.
Grounded
And now
foul
pitch
down
it
the right
sharply
field
on the
line.
ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the
And
0-1.
here's the sinker.
And
Oh,
that
it
one
missed.
stayed too low.
1-1.
Bases are
Should
empty
be
here
0-2.
with 2 men out.
The sinker again. Fouled off by
And
Rupp.
this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead
Sinker
with
again.
it. Now let's see if he puts him away
Down the
with
right field
Grounded
line
foul.
again. It's foul.
Still 2 strikes.
Now here's the slider. 85th pitch for Finnegan.
And he
Swing
will
and a miss
strike
by
him
Rupp.
out.
And we're
10
going to
now
the
in
bottom
ball
of
game, and
the 8th.
inning is over.
And the
the
batter.
skipper's on his way
Oh,
out
it's
toward the
a
home
double
plate area,
switch.
and I believe that
A
means
double
we're gonna
switch
have
here
a
for the
double switch
Phillies.
here.
Pitcher's Pat
Is in out
Neshek.
of the bullpen now as he'll be
He goes
inserted
to the
into
6th
the
spot,
number
so that's
6 spot
Altair.
following the double switch. Michael Saunders.
Oh, Michael
will
Saunders
also
is
come on now
playing
as he'll move into the pitcher's
right field,
number
I
9
think.
hold in the order here on
Rivado
that
is
double
2 for
switch.
4. Let's see. Michael Saunders came in. I think he came in for Altair. Altair was the 6th spot in the order. Let me see. Game recap box score. Yep, Altair is gone, so Saunders replaces him in right
It
field
is
in
Joey
bat
Votto
9th.
now.
Neshek's
He'll
in
lead
about
things off
6th.
as they look to perhaps build on an already
I seriously don't know what
sizable
pitch he's
lead.
going to throw. They're all breaking
He
balls.
pulls this one
Votto
into
to right and
he
right
will come
at
on strong out
Saunders
there in
for the
right
first
and
out.
pull this one down for the first
So
out.
here's Adam Duvall, who's 3 for 4.
So
It's
striding
8-1
forward
Reds.
now,
And
Adam
Dubre
Duvall.
Ramos
He's
is
got
in
3
the
hits,
bullpen.
including a double to this point. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen. as
Duvall
a
down the
right-hander
left field
begins
line.
to
That
break
one
it
goes
up out
foul.
there.
He's going to go sinker up. Technically, it's a sinking fastball.
Swing and a hot
Duvall
shot
with a
toward
fair
third,
ball this time
and
down the
that'll
left field
get
line
down
into the
for what
corner.
should be extra
Duvall
bases.
headed for
He
second
takes
to
the
the
turn and
throw.
heads for
It's a
second.
double for
And he'll
Duvall.
pull into
He's in at
second
second.
with his 4th hit of the ball
4th
game.
hit for him.
Not really much the pitcher can
And
do
here's
about that.
Eugenio
He
Suarez,
put the
2
ball
for 4
down
in the game.
zone, where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece.
One out and a runner at second.
Pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the
set.
hitter just wins.
Flores to center. That's a base hit.
And that's in there. Base hit.
And that's going to score a run.
The runner from second
runner comes in to score from second.
Well, you just keep adding on.
Now here's Scott Schebler, who's 3 for 4 in the game.
RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
9-1 Reds with 1 out and a man on first. Double play depth for the infield.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Schebler to right and over the head of Saunders. It's going to be end up second and third. Throw to third is not in time. Oh, he's out. They call him out at third. I had to hold back at first a little bit there because I was afraid he was going to catch that ball. 2 outs. He got the out anyway. Zach Cozart is 1 for 4. Let's see here. Cozart with a base hit in the left. I'm not going to try and score him. Oh, no, go. Oh, no, it's too late for that. Yeah, too late for that. He bobbled it, but then I had already not sent him. First and third, 2 outs for Tucker Barnhart.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart.
Barnhart to right center field, that's a base hit. 1 run's going to come in to score. Maybe a second run is going to come in. Let's see. The second run's going to try and come in to score. He is safe at the plate, so Cozart also scores. It's 11-1 Reds. And here's Brandon Finnegan is 3 for 4. He had an RBI ground out the last time. 2 outs here with a runner at second.
First pitch on its way.
Finnegan to right field, that's a base hit. Runner from second is going to try and score, and he will. 12-1 Reds. This is a massacre now.
I think he lost his focus.
Here's Billy Hamilton, 2 for 4 now.
He managed the inning the way he wanted to get there, so he get out of it, and he gives up a base hit here. You can't give up the
runner
hit to
first,
the
that's Finnegan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hamilton to right, that's a base hit. Finnegan holds it second. Pretty good throw by Saunders out there. So a single for Hamilton brings up Jose Peraza's 1 for 5.
So striding in, Jose Peraza. He'll try to
2 outs
follow
with
up
runners
the double
first
in
and
his last
second.
at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the
Here we
first
go.
pitch to him. Hit hard
Ground
back
ball,
up the middle.
base hit.
Diving effort there, but
So
it'll come up
runner
empty.
from first
It's a
goes to
base
third,
hit.
runner from second is going to score.
And to
It's
score, the runner from
13-1
second.
Reds.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit, just a simple ground
So we've
ball.
got a 2 for 5 in the game. Comes up 13-1 Reds with 2 outs and a man at the corners. This inning is still not over.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Votto back up the middle. It hits Nishek. Third to first by Rupp gets Votto. That's the end of the inning. 8th inning over, so we go to the top of the 9th. Leading off is Freddie Galvis, who's 0 for 2. 13-1 Reds.
Digging in the switch
Just a
hitter.
4-seam
Freddie
fastball
Galvis
here, top of the
will be
9th.
charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Brandon Finnegan's going to throw a complete game 1 hitter, you could say.
Here comes the 0-1.
He only did give up 1 hit. Swing and a miss there by Galvis. It's a no 2 count.
With no luck.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate.
0-2 here to
Seems
Galvis.
like way too many guys
Swing and a
are
miss.
chasing pitches
1
out
out.
of the zone and trying to hit pitchers.
Now
like
here's
that
Michael
one
Saunders.
down
He
and
comes
away.
in
There's
for that
no
for his
success
first
in
time.
Got him to go down swinging there. Freddie
He's coming in
Galvis
the
is
double switch.
retired to kick off the
It's a
9th.
sinker. Down the left field line is
Grounded
foul.
foul toward the third base dugout.
Finnegan's
Bases are
getting
empty,
tired,
1
so
man
this will be his last hitter probably. 90th pitch for Finnegan. Called strike. 7 balls, 83 strikes, 90 pitches for Finnegan. Let me get someone up in the bullpen real quick in case this goes south. So you got Hernandez. He hits well against righties, but he hasn't really been hitting that well against lefties. So I should warm up Homer Bailey in case. Warm up Homer Bailey. 4-seam fastball here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the
Fouled
third
off here.
baseman will have
It's
a
his last.
look
It's
at
his
it,
last
but this
batter
is back
because
into the
he's
seat.
getting tired.
And
This
now
will
a
be his
right-hander's
last hitter.
begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Hit hard on the
Bouncer,
ground
not to base hit into right.
This'll
So
get
Saunders
through
gets a
into
base hit,
right,
a
and
2
he's
hitter
aboard with a single.
here. He was going to throw the complete
That's a
game, but
big
now he's
base
going to have
hit.
to
I
go.
want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He
Boom,
retired a lot
Saunders
of guys
chopped
in
it
a
right
row
there.
in that windup. Now he's in the
All right,
stretch.
we
Let's
go
see
to the
if they can
bullpen
get to him
here.
out of the stretch.
We get Homer Bailey out of there. We put him in the game. Homer Bailey's going to come in
Brian
now.
Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound.
So now he's going to face
Look into the
Cesar
bullpen
Hernandez
here,
with
so it
one
would
out.
appear that's all for his starter
Oh,
tonight.
that's
Cesar
a
Hernandez
strike,
comes on with
sir.
one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He could really use a knock here.
The count
0 for 3
should
in
be
the game
0-1.
so far.
All right, that's a
one's
foul
gonna
ball.
find
So
the
now the
seats.
count should be
Strike
0-2.
1.
Here is the changeup.
1-1 delivery. Grounder
Down the left
to
field
third.
line. Suarez
And
throws it
now
over
from
to
the
first.
air, a
Hernandez
jump
is
throw.
out. Yeah, my only
Got
play
him,
was
and
to
that's
first.
a gorgeous play.
Runner advances to second from first, so 2 outs for Howie Kendrick, who's 0 for 3.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
He's a 4-seam
Set, here it
fastball.
comes.
Kendrick
Takes
takes
a
it
look
for a
down at the
strike
knees
1.
for a strike.
4-seam fastball again.
And this will be
Called
a called
strike,
strike
0-2.
2. And
The
trouble
Phillies are
now
down to
as
their
they're
last
down to
strike.
their final strike tonight. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their
Here's
feet.
the slider,
Comes with a
and
slider there
popped
as
up
it's
into
lifted
left
down the
field.
line and
Duvall's
left.
going to go get it,
Moves
and he
over,
makes the
makes
catch.
and
Ball
that's the
game over.
Hey,
And
if you
so
wanna know
the
if this
Reds
game
win
was
it
decided,
13-1
that's easy.
over the
Look
Phillies.
no further than the 7th inning. That big rally
There
and
we
the
go.
crooked
Finnegan
number
there,
on the
8 and a
scoreboard
third of
proved
an
to be
inning.
all the
Did give up 2 hits though. He pitched a really good game. We had 28 hits in this game. Finnegan was the player of the game though, and Homer Bailey got the other 2 outs. Right there, so it's 13-1. 92 pitches for Finnegan. He had 11 strikeouts. We're up to level 99, so we're so close, almost halfway there to get into level 100. Here is at our next level. Book Powell, Luke Hochaver, and Dan Jennings. We got them for Diamond Dynasty, and so that's going to end the video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys with another MLB The Show 17 video. The Barry Allen wrote to the show that I'm supposed to upload later today, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.